seen? And I can see the strawberry mark on his left shoulder.
My mother and father were Irish, and I am Irish too. I bought a wee fiddle for 9p, and it is Irish too. And it is Irish. Oh!
Oh. What's the matter? What happened? He shut us out.
Oh, dear. Well, what will we do now?
Now tell me, what happened?
Oh, ask Miss Hildy Lou. She found her. Isn't that right?
Is that true?
Yes, I did. It was just before tea time, and I came in here with the tray and found her lying there. I was so upset I dropped the whole thing.
Has anyone touched anything? Miss Birdie?
Well, when I saw her, and I knew you were coming, I gave her my feather boa to wear, but only for a lend.
And I gave her my lavender hanky. She did like it so much.
No, I didn't touch anything. I had nothing to give her. Oh, yes, I did. I gave her an extra cup of tea before tea time. She complained of being hungry.
May I have the cup?
Oh, I washed it and put it away. It was the good china.
Oh, I see. The good china. Ladies, I'm afraid this time you're in for a thorough investigation. I'm afraid you're in real trouble.
Oh, do you think it's murder?
Shh, Hildy Lou.
Yes. As a matter of fact, I do.
Tea canister, negative. Arsenic canister, negative. We've given them every test. There's not even a single print. And once again, these led nowhere.
But the medical lab proved that tea was loaded with arsenic.
Oh, it's murder, all right. There must be a clue somewhere. What I don't understand is how the murderer knew which one of the ladies would be drinking tea next.
It's a puzzler.
It is if you consider the murderer was after Miss Samantha in particular. I have a hunch she didn't care who drank tea next. She just plops the arsenic in the tea and says first come, first served. But why? Why?
I wish I knew.
What would they gain by the death of Miss Samantha? She certainly didn't have any money. From what I've seen, they all lived together with the peace and quiet of a band of angels.
Maybe one of them went off a rocker.
One of them? Which one? They all know where the tea was, and they all know where the arsenic was kept.
But Miss Hildy Lou admitted that she was the one who gave the extra cup of tea to Miss Samantha. She must be the one.
That's too simple. Don't forget that the pot of tea as well as the canister contained enough arsenic to knock off a whole city block.
Well, whoever it is, they're getting a good start right here at 909 Lexington.
Well, that leaves Miss Hildy Lou out. She wouldn't want to lose her income as landlady of that house.
Yeah, you're right. Besides, Miss Hildy Lou prepared that tea. If she knew it was poison, she certainly wouldn't sit down and drink it herself.
I think I've got it.
I never thought I'd see the day when I'd have a word to say against him, but I don't think Mr. O'Finn is very bright.
What an awful thing to say.
I think you should be ashamed.
You needn't shout. I'm not deaf. Well, it's been 3 days. We haven't seen him. Hasn't even come up with a clue.
Solving murder's hard work. Mr. O'Finn will come up with an answer. You see if I'm not right.
I don't know. Maybe Bessie's right.
Mr. O'Finn has been in homicide for over 20 years. They haven't kept him there for nothing.
Maybe he's running down. Could happen. Maybe he's met his match for the first time.
I have faith in him. That forehead of his. A man with a forehead like that just can't fail. My fiancé Jonas had a forehead like that. A man of real character.
He got away, didn't he?
That's exactly what I mean. No matter how hard I tried to get him, he always got away. That showed determination, strength. I've never stopped loving him for it.
Tell us about Jonas. I love to hear you speak of him.
Well,
That's him, Mr. O'Finn.
Paper boy, more likely.
enter, Mr. O'Finn.
Good afternoon.
Won't you come in?
Good afternoon, ladies.
Good afternoon, Mr. O'Finn.
Now, you all say nothing was touched after Miss Samantha's death was discovered.
That's right.
No, nothing was.
Not a thing. I came in and found her and dropped the tray as I told you.
Miss Hildy Lou, I arrest you for the murders of Miss Elizabeth and Miss Samantha.
Oh, Mr. Finn, I think you're just marvelous. See, I told you he was smart.
How did you figure it out?
You do understand what I'm saying.
Oh, yes. And I think it was very clever of you to have found out.
It couldn't have been anyone else. You see, when we put the cup together, we found one piece missing. That gave me a clue. The cup handle was missing. The handles were missing on all of the cups.
And that decided you that I had done it?
The lady who carried these dishes in is a frugal, hard-working soul who's managed to support herself by running this boarding house. She's had to learn to scrimp and to save, to take care of her meager possessions. That's why she used cups like these, without handles, because she knew in advance they would be broken. She knew there'd be a corpse in this room even before she entered, because she couldn't bear to break her one good set of dishes.
Didn't I tell you a man with a forehead like that would figure it out? Now, what do we do?
If you'll get your things ready, we'll go down to headquarters.
Oh, certainly.
Well, either one of us could have done the same thing.
We enjoyed visiting with you as much as she did.
I guess Hildy Lou had more spirit. She knew how to bring you back here.
I'm ready, Mr. O'Finn.
You realize anything you say can be used against you.
Oh, yes, of course. I've so much to tell you. It'll be a nice, intimate little chat just between you and me. Goodbye, girls.
Goodbye, Hildy Lou.
Oh, this is the most exciting evening of my whole life.
Ladies?
Come, Mr. O'Finn.
So it was the beautiful body of Dennis O'Finn that was the cause of it all.
Knock it off, will you? How do you think I feel? Miss Hildy Lou murdering because of me.
Ah, don't feel bad. She loved the sacrifice. Sure, those ladies would be willing to endure anything for your sake, and just for a glint from your eye. Oh, and who knows? Maybe one of them will murder again, just for the sight of you.
That's what I'm afraid of. Suppose Miss Bessie or Miss Birdie. That's why I asked to be taken off homicide.
What?
Whoever this is, tell him I've been transferred to arson.
Hello?
Cars 22 and 23 proceed to 909 Lexington. 4-alarm fire. Cars 22 and 23